Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. We are now about to talk to Mandalore because we've done pretty much everything there is to do in the Mandalorian camp. So now we are going to get ready to head to Onderon.
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber.
Oops, sorry folks.
The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
Wait, one sec, folks. Okay, here we go.
Kelborn told me that there were, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them.
Oh, we already talked about that. Oh, and he just gave us a double-bladed lightsaber, I believe. Oh, we're in weapons. There we go. That's why. Yeah, there we go. He gave us a double-bladed lightsaber.
Are you ready to go to...
Actually, we now have an extra lightsaber that we can give to Mira as her backup weapon once I made some modifications to it, just so I know it's equipped. There we go. Sadly, there's no one else I would give a double-bladed lightsaber to. Now, technically, canonically, Kreia, even though she had only one hand, used a double-bladed. Oh, it's a lab station. We can't actually do upgrades. Okay, and I'm going to set her to ranged, so the game knows to switch to a lightsaber if someone gets too close.
Are you ready to go? I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out.
Alright, here we go.
How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes, the Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even following them into darkness. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he betrayed you at the end, cast you down, left you broken at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
1, 2, 3. Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Set assassins!
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Okay, we need to choose our companions. Let's go with Barad. No, not by myself. Oh no, it maintained the selection from last time, yeah.
Take care of this fast.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Okay, now we can only take one companion, folks. Okay, we can only get one companion. So, I am definitely thinking of taking Barad because he has stealth, he has computer use, he has repair, and he has some points in demolition. So, yeah, actually, you know what? I talked myself into it. He is a pretty stable choice. But I've only just also recruited Mira, so, you know what? I'll take Mira. Because, like, my character can handle repair and computer use. So the only thing we'll be missing is stealth, I believe, yes. What the fuck? No. Oh my god. Now see, folks, this is why. This is absolutely why I save at the end of every one of my videos. The game just crashed on me. So yeah. Oh my god. I will say I feel vindicated in making that decision to always save. And it's interesting that it crashed during the transition between certain cutscenes. Like, it transitioned between the movie of us taking off and heading towards Onderon. Okay, so we're going to go talk again.
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove your... The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakek. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. How many Kanaks you've made? I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out.
Alright, we'll give this another go, folks. I'm going to actually pause the recording.
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
So I don't want you guys having to rewatch
I want the shuttle
this.
bound for...
Okay, folks, we're back at the battle portion. Okay, I don't know why the game blacked out there. So we're back at the battle portion. And I was able... The game did allow me to save just beforehand.
Seems trouble follows. I think it's better.
Okay, so we're now being pulled back. We select one companion. I select Mira. I press OK. I confirm my party. And the game crashes. Okay, something is causing the crash. I don't know what it is, folks. Give me a moment. Okay, folks, here we go again with me trying to load into Onderon. Now, I did uninstall an Onderon high def Onderon mod, so I'm hoping that fixes the issue. So here goes. Yep, that was the issue. This whole time it was that one mod causing the issue. Now see, that's supposed to be a blockade runner, but you don't get the sense that it's doing much of a blockade running, because we don't see the other ships trying to, intercept it and whatnot. You don't get a sense of speeding through a blockade. Fun fact, Onderon only has the one city. Apparently Onderon is apparently like one of the most dangerous planets to have like any kind of civilization
saying that
on.
the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
So yeah, as I was saying, Onderon is extremely dangerous.
Here we are, the city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Okay, so here is our new companion. Ooh, and his new blast rifle even got a nice updated design thanks to some of the mods I installed. We're going to boost his strength and dexterity with this Nikto soldier gloves. And we're gonna boost his dexterity again. This is because, again, you can probably tell he is a gun. He is a rifleman. Now let's see. He's one of the few rifle-focused characters that's in the game. So we're going to give him the Mandalorian Heavy Repeating Blaster. If we go to his feats and skills, so let's see here. As you can see, he has shit skills all around, except maybe starting off with 3 injury. Then if we go to his feats, he has heavy armor, but he can only wear the 1 armor, which is hilarious. He has all 3 gun abilities. Starting off, improved power blast, rapid shot, and thing. He has completely mastered the use of battle rifles. He has basic weapon proficiency in melee weapons, and he has close combat, which means he suffers less penalties when fighting enemies in melee when using a gun, so there is no reason to give him a melee weapon. He has Mandalorian Courage, so he gets like extra defenses. Now this is clearly to offset the fact that he cannot equip higher tiered armor. He also has implant switching. Mandalore has a series of implant modifications installed on him. He can switch between these as often as he likes. He can choose between regeneration, endurance, and strength and agility, and whatever. So yeah, he's a pretty cool character, and as you can see though, you cannot give him any other armor. He is, see, like there, you cannot equip or remove an item from this slot. That's why it appears always red. So yeah, we're going to just lean into his favorite skills and feats. We're going to give him the health regen. There we go. Accept. Level up again. Oh yeah, I didn't check out his skills. So here's the weird thing. As you can see there, folks, as we have already established, he is a fucking beast when it comes, like, starting out at level 6. He has already mastered blaster rifles. He has barely any skills involving melee weapons, and yeah, his strength is 15, dexterity is only 12. Yeah, with his attribute bonuses, I'm gonna be making changes to that. Alright, we still can't give him ting, so we're going to improve his mastery over using, ranged weapons. So we're going to increase his dexterity. Can we give him even better close fighting? Yeah, there we go. Improved close combat. So now he even gets a buff when someone attacks him too close. The best way I can describe that feat that I just gave him is, imagine there's a feat in D&D called Sharpshooter, which allows you to shoot your bows and ranged weapons while in melee combat with an enemy and not suffer disadvantage. In this, he instead gets a buff, and the enemy does not get as big of a bonus as they normally would. Normally in this game, it's like, hold on, what was it? Close combat. Let's see. Okay. Normally, if a Jedi or anyone using a melee weapon was to run up to Mandalore, they would normally get a +6 fucking bonus to an attack. That is a massive bonus on top of other stats. Now, with the first level, they only get a +4 instead of a +6, and he gets a +1. But with the improved one, he reduces that the buff that they get from a +6 to a fucking only +2, and he gets a +2. So it evens the odds, crazily enough. But no, we're going to raise his dexterity to make his blaster use even more effective. And then as you can see there, we've now just effectively, completely gave him the master version of all ranged attacks. Let's see, what else can I give him? You know what, we're going to give him toughness. Make him even tankier. This guy is going to, like, he is probably going to be the last man standing. Now, we're going to give him, like, precise shots. We're going to make it so that he doesn't have to worry about attacking Jedi or Sith or anyone who can deflect blasters. So there we go. Up his dexterity even further. Now that dexterity is also still going to actually going to increase his survivability, because as his dexterity goes up, so will his defense. Unless his armor has a cap, which I don't think it does. Let's see. Hold on. Oh wow, it doesn't even let me read his stats. Okay, we need to read his ability then. Here it is. Mandalorian Courage. Mandalorian has countless battles and fierce adversary. This experience allows him to shrug off fear and horror effects. He also receives a +2 defense for every 6 levels. +2 at level 6, +4 at level 12, etc. So his current defense is 28. And as you can see there, we've already increased the effectiveness of his blaster. It's now 13 to 34 damage, and he can still level up. So it's working its way up. Alright, we gave him a complete precise shot. He's maxed out on his toughness. Let's see. There was something here about conditioning. It gives him saving throws for the character's physical. Okay. Conditioning will make it so that he doesn't have to worry about Jedi attacks as much. Is there anything else I can give him? You know what, I'll give him conditioning. Make it so that if they attack his mind, he doesn't have to worry. And then conditioning improved. Alright, well, he mastered that, so wow, it's getting really difficult to decide what we're actually going to give him. You know what, he has a fair bit of dex, so let's give him finesse melee weapons, just in case for some whatever reason he is then left with having to use some kind of sword. And now let's give him proficiency with melee weapons. Improve it. He doesn't need it, but we'll give it to him. and with that, he has full mastery of any melee weapon, and I suppose next future feat will be improving his melee skills. Okay, there, he's maxed up. And we completely outfit him, and look at the size of that new blaster. It's practically an E-web.
Good to go.
Okay.
Oh, it's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. You are human, aren't you? Your face looks... Oh, never mind that. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone. Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. Oh, it's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere. Could be. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse. There's strict food and water rationing, and General Vaclu's troops have been very thorough in finding Republic dissidents. Bombing's very common. Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starports.
General Vaclu was an
Let's see what this guy has to sell. For the person who is watching, he is an Aquilish. There's like several variations of his species. His species do get mistaken for a similar species that are like spider-like. Yeah, that could be a thing. Okay, so let's see here. We have plenty of things we can buy here. Mind you, the Dark Jedi Night Robe, Doshi Advisor, Ubi's environmental suits, which still cannot be equipped by Barrader. Like, what the ever living hell? Can he equip anything? We have another Mandalorian assault rifle. We don't really need it. Yeah, this guy doesn't really have anything of serious note. I will say though, there is one set of gauntlets that did look good. Where is it? Yeah, it's the Zensin Shah gauntlets. Just because they give you a +2 to con and 1 health regen. Pretty useful. But let's see. Anything he can do. Okay, we can only really comment about his species being a merchant, because like normally they are typically thugs.
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Talosian merchant? The winds still taste of misfortune, then. Our beasts will continue to wait in their cages. They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them. Frightening them. Perhaps it is the city itself. ISIS has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets. I am a beast rider. I have flown great distances gathering the animals you see here. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through the Space Force's searches so that we can sell them. Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of Isis and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength and companions. We fought endlessly with Isis for resources and survival. But 2 generations ago, an Isis princess named Gallia and a great beast rider hero, Oron Kira, married. They united our peoples. But now things are unraveling. Even the beasts can smell it in the air.
And see, that's what I mean, folks, is the fact that, like, he never said Onderon. He said Isis, as in just the city. So, like,
Calm.
What? Run! The Boma is out of control!
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts. As you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed. I am so sorry for insulting you with...
So, as I was getting at, so yeah, he refers to Isis, the city. So yeah, it's crazy that you have this planet, and it is considered so dangerous that, like, it only has one settlement, the city, and then you have the nomadic people of the Beast Riders.
In the latest news today, the Onderon Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel, and it destroyed 15 Onderon military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today.
Ebon Hawk,
whether her
a
support of the Republic is
capital-class...
also due to this attack is unknown.
The fuck? the Ebon Hawk is nowhere near capital class. Okay, let me put it this way, folks. The Harbinger from the start of the game is closer to a capital class than the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a cargo freighter. It's a smuggling ship. It's designed to be small, carry cargo, and also obviously have hidden compartments. It's not like capital class are big motherfucking warships. Like, holy shit. Oh my god.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Isis? I don't think your business is any concern of mine.
You better not try any of those Jedi mind tricks on me.
While you're at it, tell him to forget he ever saw us. Could be useful.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up. You should probably go about your business, whoever you are. Oh, don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Now, folks, we are going to actually end the video here. Like, right now, I know for the person who is private viewing this, right now, I understand that, like, it feels like we just started because I had the recording paused for quite a while due to the issue of the game repeatedly crashing. But yeah, no, there we go. I'm just making doubly sure we're saved. But yeah, no, folks, it's been 35 minutes since we attempted to leave Duxon. Now, fun fact, actually, you know, before we leave, I'm going to leave with another Star Wars fun fact, okay? So, fun fact, the moon of Duxon sometimes gets so close in its orbit to Onderon. But now, keep in mind, now this is Star Wars logic. This has no practicality. Like, I don't believe this could be feasible in, like, real life. So, again, I'm not a physicist. I don't know. I'm not an astronomer, so I don't know. But in Star Wars, Duxon can get so close to the orbit of Onderon. Now keep on, now Duxon is a moon. Even though we were on the planet, we were on the moon, we were able to breed, there were forests, there was wildlife, okay? So keep that in mind. Duxon gets so close to Onderon that certain creatures that can fly can actually fly from the moon to the planet. Because they get so close, the atmospheres temporarily overlap. It is crazy. And like, there's stories about, like, I believe there are some stories involving during the Mandalorian war, where Mandalorians, you know, eat effortlessly. That's why they use Duxon as their staging ground, is because they were able to then just effortlessly attack Onderon. It's pretty cool, you know, with that. And again, it's one of the reasons why Duxon and Onderon have so much similar fauna, because in some cases, like, it's very easy for people to bring, you know, like, again, the Beast Riders would have been able to fly to Duxon, get creatures, and then fly back to Onderon. Like, it's crazy. Now, again, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for bearing with me as the game kept crashing. I'm glad we managed to get through at least the first part of Onderon. I am trying to keep my videos, you know, sort of small. I'm trying to avoid them reaching an hour long, but again, in some cases it can't be helped. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.